In this video, we're going to talk about how to set up your product on your artwork page, enable print on demand, enable your original, and go over how to override your print on demand settings that we set up in the previous video for each product if needed. So let's jump in. The first thing we're going to need to do is upload an image if you don't already have them uploaded. And select the one you want and give it a title. I'm gonna have to come back to this step, but I do recommend, or you're gonna have to put in dimensions as well. So I didn't put that in here, but I'm gonna have to come back and put that in. So to create an original product, you just create the product. It creates the link on your website. You show that it's active. You can select your collections from here. The collections are just a group, how you group your products together. And then additions are prints or things that you fulfill yourself. And if you want to enable print on demand, you'll come into the POD tab. Make sure your settings and everything are set up from the previous video. And here you'll see I have to add my dimensions so that the print on demand will know what ratio the file needs to be. So here you'll connect the file you actually want to print, not the one you want to display on your website. So it may be bigger, it may be cropped, and you can crop it for any of these aspect ratios, and if you do, they'll be available on your website. So green means that they can be printed on paper with 300 dpi, and 200 dpi allows you to print on canvas, and anything in red won't be available for you to print on your website because it wouldn't be able to be fulfilled. So you can see that if you want to be able to include bigger sizes, you got to have pretty big files. And then here you can override the settings you sent. So if you have an image you want to discount or increase the price on, you set that up here. And then here, if you have a special, if you want to have the products different than what you set on your default, you just select those. So in this case, we're just going to have a couple fine art and a couple canvas. But this is where if you need metal prints or foam prints or sticker prints, you would just configure these if the rest of your site wasn't that way by default. And on each of the categories, I have a link to Lumaprint so you can read about all of the options and all of the different materials that you can use and the sizes available. Again, we don't have all the sizes available yet because we still need to configure a few things for each paper type. So yeah, come in here, set what you want for your website, save those. And then if you go to your product page, you'll see that your print on demand is ready to go. All the options are there, and that people can add it to their cart. It has the markup and the pricing and everything. So pretty easy to use for the end user, and we have all the artwork and options available for them to hopefully understand and be able to purchase. That was a really quick overview on print on demand. There's lots of fine details in print on demand. If you have any questions, email us at info@arteasley.com and we'll respond. We'll watch out for other videos as well, going in deeper on specific topics here. But thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.